Hello and welcome to Lisa Lovestone. Reading The Golden Future by Diana Cooper. We are on chapter 30. Ooh, I think. Right? Or are we on 29? No, we're on 30. Okay. Becca. Come here. Becca. Be a good girl, please. Come on. She's a very barky dog. Becca. Becca. Come on. Come on. Come on. She sits in my lap. She'll settle down. Okay. Sit down. Behave. Sorry. All right. So chapter 30, staying true to yourself. In fifth dimensional consciousness, you automatically speak your truth. When everyone around you is clairvoyant and can see your energies, there is no point in being anything other than open and honest. At this frequency, you are honorable, courageous, and strong, and have the highest integrity. These qualities are vital for mastery, and we are called on to practice them now. In preparation for the new golden age, the qualities are vital for mastery, and oh God, dog, stop. Okay, at the frequency, you are honorable, courageous, and strong, and have the highest integrity. These qualities are vital for mastery, and we are called on to practice them now in preparation for the new golden age. When all the people in the world live at this level of honor, there will be total trust and safety. The journey to truth. Nope, you can't do that. That hurts. You can't stick your elbow into my bone. The journey to truth. In the throat chakra, there are 22 chambers or lessons that guide you on the path to honor and courage. As you explore these lessons, your aura becomes clear and honest. And I can honestly say that my aura is clear and honest. I'm very honest with myself. I am very honest with others. Okay. As you explore these lessons, your aura becomes clear and honest, and you open up to spiritual gifts, including healing, until you have total faith in God. Until what? As you explore these lessons, your aura becomes clear and honest, and you open up to spiritual gifts, including healing, until you have total faith in God. This is the chakra of higher communication. Okay, If there's anybody watching this, please leave something in the comments to help me understand what I just read. That made absolutely no sense. Open up to spiritual gifts, including healing, until you have total faith in God. Wouldn't the healing come when you have total faith? Or, I don't know. I don't, okay. It just, sometimes she writes things that don't make sense and it just makes me want to grrr. Okay. This is the chakra of higher communication. There has been a development over the last few years as the throat center has expanded and incorporated the Alta Major Chakra with its 11 chambers, making 33 lessons in line with so many other chakras. Okay. The Alta Major Chakra. Alta Major. I first heard of the Alta Major Chakra nearly 40 years ago at a talk by Ruth White, who channels Gildas. No one had heard of this chakra before, and the people who were facilitating the event were skeptical, demanding to know why no one knew of it. Clearly, as the ascension of humanity was then in its very early stages, it had not been evident or available before, and Ruth brought the information through. Gildas. I don't know what gildas are. The Alta Major Chakra is situated at the base of the skull where it joins the neck. When you are third dimensional, it contains much of the programming that plugs you into the illusion of the old matrix. As you wake, sounds like sci-fi again. When you are third dimensional, it contains much of the programming that plugs you into the illusion of the old matrix. As you wake up spiritually, these old beliefs have to be cleared, which is rather like wiping a computer disk so that entirely new information can be downloaded. However, it is not as easy as wiping a computer disk because many people, religions, governments, and others are keen to maintain the status quo. Courage is often needed in order to let go of illusion and fully wake up to the truth of your divinity. The Alta Major is often called the seat of consciousness. And connects with the seat of the soul in the base chakra. It used to be considered a minor ascension chakra, but as the old is being dissolved and it is becoming fifth dimensional, it is proving to be glorious. The fifth dimensional Alta Major provides the missing 11 chambers or lessons of the higher throat and takes the lessons here to an entirely new level. All those years ago, Ruth White described it as brown. as with all the chakras, the color frequency has evolved and now it is deep blue-green or teal. Blue brings truth, strength, protection, healing, and peace, while green is the color of nature, growth, and new beginnings. This particular vibration of teal is one of the new colors being brought through to help the ascension of humanity. The Alta major aspect of the throat is a junction point and is energetically linked to the higher heart. It also connects the crown, third eye, and base by activating the Kundalini to flow more freely. Planetary and cosmic throat chakras. The throat chakra of Earth is Luxor in Egypt. The cosmic throat is Mercury, which is about communication, and the part of Mercury that has already ascended is known as telephony. So Luxor in Egypt, the cosmic throat is Mercury. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael vibrates on a deep blue level, reflecting the highest aspects of the throat chakra and the blue within the teal of the Alta Major section. He carries his sword of truth to cut away lower energies, and his angels will always protect you if you ask. He is always with you as you work on your highest throat. The journey through the higher throat chakra. The journey through the throat center has 22 steps and the Alta Major 11. In total, this is 33. The vibration of Christ consciousness. Okay. At the throat, all the throat chambers are exceptionally sensitive, so you need extra protection as you take your journey through them. This is a journey to higher consciousness, and you are asked to start with the inner chambers and work outwards round the spiral, so that the most delicate energies in its vulnerable center are safeguarded. In addition, before you start to read and integrate the lessons of the center, pause for a moment and ask Archangel Michael, as well as a deep blue dragon and your unicorn, to protect your exploration and hold the frequency for you with these words. I now invoke Archangel Michael to place your deep blue light of protection around me during this journey. A deep blue dragon to clear my path and protect me, and a pure white unicorn to hold my frequency high. I ask that the light that comes from Christ also surround me and protect me. So I'm surrounded with the white light that comes from Christ, the blue light that comes from Archangel Michael, and that all of the beings of the highest and purest light surround me and protect me, and that the blue dragon also clear my path, and that the white unicorn help hold my frequency high. So be it, so be it, so be it. Okay. As with all the chakras, you may have undertaken some of the journey in past lives. Chamber 13, the knowing of cosmic oneness. You may have experienced this knowing while looking at the stars on a tranquil evening. Let's see, the knowing of cosmic oneness. Yeah, I have felt that. I have known that. Definitely. I've connected to it. Okay. Chamber 32. The feeling of oneness is expanded to include oneness with nature and the cosmos. Chamber 31. The feeling of oneness is expanded to include oneness with nature and the cosmos. Chamber 31, sorry. You bring the energy of the cosmic heart into this chamber. Take a moment to do this consciously. Okay, so bringing energy of the cosmic heart into this chamber. Cosmic heart into this chamber. Okay. Chamber 30. You access higher codes to ascension. Archangel Michael will download these if you ask and if you are ready. Yes, Archangel Michael, I would love to have higher codes to ascension, and I am ready. Definitely. Thank you, Archangel Michael. You do so much for humankind. Chamber 30. You access higher codes to ascension. I'm sorry. Chamber 29. You gain completely fresh perspectives on life and mastery. Chamber 28. You connect with higher beings, angels, masters, and highly evolved beings from other star or planetary systems. Chamber 27. You remember important details of your soul's journey. You may find yourself bringing forward wisdom as well as knowledge. Chamber 26. You remember significant events of your past lives. Chamber 25. You fully heal your past lives. This is about deeper forgiveness. Chamber 24. You trust your intuition to the extent that you verbalize it. You trust your intuition to the extent that you verbalize it. I guess say it out loud. Chamber 23, you download inspired concepts in order to share them. Chamber 22, you have absolute and total trust in God. And so I have to interject here, of course. So God is also source. God is all that is all. Right? So you can say all that is all, or the highest source of love and light, right? Or God. Because Christ is second from the source. Christ is the not second. Let's say you have a line. What comes first? Source or God, or all that is all. Then the next is Christ. And then the next is whatever, and then the next is whatever, right? Until there's some that are in equals and they come by twos, then they come by threes, fours, fives, sixes, sevens, eights, 12s, whatever. So all comes from all that is. Okay, but we'll call it God for the sake of this book. Chamber 21, you learn to have trust in yourself. I trust myself. Chamber 20, you are an ambassador of light and hold the flame of truth for this purpose. Chamber 19, you exercise inspired leadership with integrity. Chamber 18, you recognize who you truly are and honor your divine magnificence. Chamber 17, you teach truths telepathically and verbally. Well, I feel like I have telepathic verbalization with cats and dogs for sure. Chamber 16, you always speak with honor and integrity. Yes. Chamber 15, you are open and aligned to higher truth. Yes. Chamber 14, you are able to speak up for yourself. Yes. Chamber 13, you can and do speak up for others. Yes. Chamber 12, you know who you are. Yes. Chamber 11, you accept your true magnificence. Yes. Chamber 10, when you speak, you actively empower others. Yes. Chamber 9, you communicate telepathically. Not with other humans. Chamber 8, you speak the divine truth no matter what others say or do. And now look at the lower lessons of this chakra and take the opportunity to release these fears. Chamber 7, you go along with the opinions of others and allow yourself to be influenced to misrepresent the truth. If you realize this is the case, stop and decide what is right for you. Chamber 6, you hold back for fear of being misunderstood, disbelieved, or persecuted. These are beliefs from childhood or past lives. It is time to claim your power and radiate your truth. Okay. Chamber 5. Okay. Okay, so we're taking this opportunity to release these fears. I don't have a fear of being I don't have a fear of being misunderstood, but I know that I am. That's a whole different thing. I'm not afraid of it. I just know that I am. I acknowledge that. I do not wish to be persecuted, but sometimes I am. I mean, you know, if you tell the truth on Facebook, you're going to have people just slam you, right? That's like social media persecution. That's not going to prison, you know, persecution, but yeah. Chamber 5, you are learning to trust your inner voice and the promptings of your guardian angel. I'm still getting there, but it's coming along. Chamber 4, the lesson here is to listen and really hear so that you comprehend the message. Listen and really hear so that you comprehend the message. Chamber 3. In this chamber, you are refusing to listen. If you believe this is the case, sit down quietly each day and be receptive. You may not receive guidance or impressions immediately, but if you persist, you will. Then the light will shine in this chamber. So I don't feel like I'm refusing to listen. I'm listening. Now, am I absorbing everything? I hope so, but I know not exactly. And I do know that I am not in complete agreement with this book. I am probably 90% in agreement with this book. So there's just some things she has said that don't align with what I know to be true outside of this book. But that's okay. You know, this book is not the gospel. You know, there's room for error with every teaching, I'm sure. Okay. But I am learning a lot. Okay. Chamber 2. You deliberately tell falsehoods or distort the truth. This is either a manipulation or a protection of your inner child. It is time to consciously let it go. And I don't tell falsehoods anymore. There was a couple of stories I used to tell that were not exactly the truth, but I quit doing that. This isn't the same as having something from your past that happened that like it's over or it's no longer relevant in your life currently. You don't have to share that with people. It's not a secret. You're not withholding. It's just no longer relevant, right? And that's not the same thing. If there's something from your past that's bothering you, just sit and meditate with it and see what happens. And speak out loud, you know? Use your voice. Use your ability to communicate with your spirit team. Just say, hey, spirit guides, guardian angel, archangels, whoever, unicorn. I have this situation that happened when I was, 19 or 30 or whatever. And it's still bothering me, and I'm not sure what to do with these emotions or feelings or this memory that keeps surfacing. And ask them to help guide you through that so that you can be free from it disturbing you. Yeah. If it doesn't serve you, then just let it go, right? Because that's what this is all about. Whatever doesn't serve you, let it go. Okay. Chamber 1, you lie or are dishonest to protect yourself. Change this, for when you speak your truth, this chamber lights up. This is reflected throughout your aura, and people will start to respect and trust you. I am not dishonest by any means. I don't tell lies, which I just mentioned. Whatever I used to say to kind of change a story, I stopped doing. It's not for my highest good. Okay. So if you are still telling a lie and you can't stop doing it, because once you start telling a lie, it's hard to stop. So ask your spirit team to help you be honest and to help you catch yourself when you start telling that lie, because you become so accustomed to saying that lie in your life. Ask them to stop you and help you be mindful that you're not going to say it anymore, right? This isn't about being a perfect person. This is about healing and ascending and raising your vibration. And by doing so, you're fixing all those little pieces step by step by step. It's growth. We're growing out of the old and into the new. Okay? All right. Your throat chakra is now radiating shimmering, translucent, deep blue with a hint of green. Everyone sees you as honorable and trusts you. I am honorable and people trust me. Yay! Which I already knew. All right, take a deep breath in and slowly release. Let all that stress of the day go. Visualization. For Archangel Michael's sword of truth. Call in a deep blue dragon to create a vortex of protective blue energy around you. Blue dragon, please create a vortex of protection of energy around me. Protective blue energy around me. Ask your unicorn to stand by you and hold your frequency high. Dear unicorn, please stand by me and hold my frequency high. Ask Archangel Michael to touch you with honor, integrity, and truth. Dear Archangel Michael, please touch me with your honor, integrity, and truth. Touch me with honor, integrity, and truth. Take a moment to feel and acknowledge these energies. Archangel Michael gently touches your throat with his flaming sword of truth. Sense old stuff and patterns that hold you back begin to be cut away. You may sense a pure blue flame light up, filling your throat center. See yourself speaking your truth. Feel a surge of energy as the blue flame expands and surrounds your body. And that's it. That's it for chapter 30. Okay. We're getting there, people. Look at this little cutie pie. Look at this little cutie pie. Aww. She's such a sweet baby. All right, people. Well, I'm still kind of sad about having to euthanize Sam. That's just been really hard on me. One of the cats in my colony, which was a kitten just a few months ago, is pregnant. I call her Crybaby Brat. So Monday I've got to trap her. We've got to try to abort the kittens. We have kittens coming out of our ears here in the CSRA in Georgia. We've got too many kittens, hundreds of kittens. And we haven't rescued them all. So hopefully Crybaby has not gotten too far along, and so please pray for me that I can capture her. I have been trying to capture Crybaby for months and months and months before Christmas to prevent her from getting pregnant, but I could never capture her. All right, people. I hope this book is helping you. It's definitely bringing a lot of enlightenment to me. Love and light to you. Peace, love, joy, good health, and prosperity to all. Love and light. Lisa Lovestone, out.